everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I will be showing you how to make a random swarm and a custom swarm. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we have to do to make a random swarm is place down an advanced swarm controller. And I changed the phase 1 radius to 1000. Make sure to change the bound radius to the same as the phase 1 radius. So now the phase 1 radius, basically change that to how big the island is. I can't change it to more than 1000 meters. I wish they added a setting for like 1500 meters so that it could stretch around the entire island, but that's impossible, so we can't really do anything about it. So now, after we place down the advanced storm controller, we can place down a few beacons. So make sure to change the end radius to something that's below the first radius, so like 500 would be good. And then wait time, you can change that. But this has to be on move randomly. Okay, now make sure to increase the phase number every time you place a new beacon. End radius, you also have to decrease that. Wait time, you can do whatever you want with it, and I would increase the damage. And make sure that's set to move randomly. Now keep doing that by increasing the phase number and probably increasing the damage amount. You can change the wait time, you can change a lot of settings. And you can also change the move distance settings to determine how far away the storm circle is from the previous phase of a storm. It's hard to explain. Okay. So we keep doing that until we have about, say, 5 phases. You can do whatever you want until you reach 50 phases, so you can have a lot of phases. Okay. So you can increase damage, you can do whatever you want, and you can change this if you want. So that's basically all you have to do. The required settings are basically the settings here. You have to change this. And also the required settings here, or you have to change the phase, the end radius, the wait time doesn't really matter, damage doesn't really matter, you can change that to whatever you want, and movement behavior, this is the most important setting, move randomly. Okay, that is pretty much it for the random swarm. Let's move on to the custom swarm. So I will delete all of these. And we need an advanced storm controller to, you also need it to make a custom swarm. So let's begin. So let's change a few settings. Generate storm on game start, we can keep it to that. Make sure storm phases is custom. I'll also change, oh, you can change that to bigger. I didn't know that. Well, I'll change it to 2000 meters. Delay time, you can change this to whatever you want. I don't have to change it since this is just a video, but you can change it. Okay, bounce radius, make sure that is the same as your phase 1 radius. Generate storm, that does not matter, that does not matter. You don't have to change a lot of settings in the advanced storm controller. So now let's place an advanced storm beacon. Now the phase, you have to increase that every time you place a new beacon. And radius, let's change that to about 1000. You can change this to whatever you want. Damage, I'll keep that at 1. And move to beacon, that's very important. You can't change it to move randomly or it will move randomly. And when you keep doing this like the other storm, you keep increasing this, keep decreasing this, and you can increase the damage, you can change this to whatever you want, which changes the amount of time you have to wait until the storm closes and how much time it takes the storm to close. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can also change the minimum and maximum distance the storm can move. So let's say we want it to move very far, we change it to 100. And then we can change the maximum to like 500 if we want to move it a lot. But if we want it to be like, if we want it to not be as far away as the previous phase, then we just change it to about like 20 to 50 meters. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!